Now, some governors from the 47 devolved units have now given the national government 3 days to allocate funds to the county governments, or they shut down all the services. Now, according to the governors, the national government has failed to live to its promise of disbursing 94.6 billion shillings by last week, with most of the services, especially in hospitals, grinding to a halt. The fear by the county chiefs is the imminent inability to expend the funds if they receive it from the national government, given that the 2022-2023 financial year comes to an end in the next 5 weeks. Chris Tairu reports.
In less than 1 month and a half, the 2022-2023 financial year will be coming to an end. And this means that money not spent in the past financial year will be returned to the Treasury for fresh reallocation.
The governor has now...
And now the fear among the 47 governors is that they might be unable to pay salaries of county workers, as well as debts owed to contractors on time, if the 94.6 billion shillings will be disbursed a few days before the close of the current financial year.
Despite the mutual agreement between the Council and National Treasury, the National Treasury is yet to disburse the pending equitable share to counties as resolved during the meeting held on 2nd May 2023. Currently, county governments are owed 94.35 billion.
We get money, but there is, because of the challenges of IFMIS, the closure of that system and timelines and everything. Remember, by the end of this month, 31st of May, we shall close down all procurement. The system closes down. You cannot procure from there.
In addition to the salaries of the county workers, the health sector is also hard hit by the cash crunch, with hospitals running without medicine. Nurses and doctors in several counties have vowed to down tools if they don't receive their salaries.
Hawajaingia kwa kazi kwa sababu kwa vile hawajamalizana na serikali, na sasa hata sijui kama tutahudumiwa.
Tujui tufanye nini, hatuna mbele wala nyuma, hatuna rada yoyote.
Justice delayed is justice denied. If anybody was supposed to get drugs 2 days ago and has not gotten the drugs, if anybody will die because we cannot provide certain services, then that one automatically becomes a challenge.
And now some governors want the national government to provide that financial allocation in the next 3 days, or else shut down counties.
It is like we want to ground the counties, even though, because we've been operating on credit, we need to pay our creditors, those that whom we owe, their contractors who have worked so hard. Our hospitals are running dry. There are no drugs. Doctors, some counties are not even able to raise salaries.
The Council of Governors is also accusing the national government of interfering with the health sector, despite being devolved by receiving financial donations from international partners and non-governmental organizations.
The functions of health that are already devolved, when the national government through the Ministry of Health tries to implement the same using development partners that are funding the Ministry of Health, that is clawback.
Our attempt to find out when Treasury will disburse the 94.6 billion shillings to county governments did not bear any fruits, as the Treasury CS and principal secretaries did not answer to our calls. Chris Tairu, KTN News, Nairobi.
Now, Azimio coalition leader Raila Odinga is alleging the Kenya Kwanza administration